what's up? Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's happening?
What's cracking?
It's your boy Akeem.
Talkin.
D in the house.
You're in tune with the Always Talking Shit Show podcast.
And we are always talking shit.
Always.
Fuck how you feel.
Always.
Alright, man, so we got a live one today. Hey, Doc, take it from the top, man. There's some shit you want to get off your chest.
2K.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck.
2K. 2K.
Too bad for you niggas.
2K.
Shit.
First and foremost, suck my dick.
EA Sports,
Fuck.
man. Get these
it.
words.
Is that bad?
Damn.
You niggas, I done spent. Bro? Okay, let's put it this way.
No,
For the last 20 years, I done spent $60 a year on this game. That's $1,200
with the T.
just in games, not tax. That's $1,200 net, nigga.
Yep, with the T.
So, nigga, this year, I thought.
Hey, this shit's funny.
It's hard to talk about, nigga, because I don't, bro. If I have more, luckily I only got one controller, nigga. Because had I had more than one, nigga, I threw my phone on the ground over this shit. Now, okay, so I am a 20-year vet at this 2K shit.
Right.
Fuck any other 2K alone. I am a 20-year vet, right? And they're like, okay, nigga, I can't make a shot on this motherfucking game. Not even just my creative player. Even when I'm playing with regular motherfucking teams, I can't hit a Dame Dollar 3 wide open. Step back 3 with Harden wide open. None of that shit. So, Ronnie 2K, you a bitch, nigga. And let's.
Back up. He's over there weak.
Ronnie 2K, I'll slap the shit out you if I saw you, nigga. So, it's so bad. This nigga, Mike Wang, the developer, was like, alright, we're gonna do a hot fix and, make the jumpers a little bit easier. Cause, nigga, Dame Lillard tweeted.
Shout out Dame Dash, though.
Yeah, shout out. Dame Lillard tweeted.
Hot,
he's like,
mention up his dames, nigga.
Hold on. Dame Lillard tweeted, like, why the fuck is the shooting so hard? He's like, I ain't even made a free throw with my own player yet. You're talking about an NBA player, nigga. Nate Robinson.
Hey, hold on, real quick insert. Just because he's an NBA player don't mean he's like a good gamer. Go ahead.
No, but he was playing with his own player on his team. Like, he's playing with his rated player.
That sounds better than
he's
what it is.
using the controllers.
Right, that sounds better than what it is.
Right.
So we're not gamers, so go ahead, get your shit off, B.
And, okay. Nate Robinson calls this bitch ass nigga Ronnie 2K while he's streaming the game live. Like, bro, why the fuck is this shooting so hard? Like, why is niggas in here getting 47 rebounds? Cause not one nigga in the park can make a shot.
Who is Ronnie 2K?
He's the fucking.
That made the game, I guess.
No, he ain't the dude that made the game. He's like he's the face of 2K.
I stand
he's the connection to all the hip hop. He's the connection to the fucking. It's hard to explain. You know why it's hard to explain.
Don't worry about it. We don't need to know.
Listen, no, fuck that. Do you know why it's hard to explain what the fuck he does?
I'm gonna need you to relax, my nigga.
Do you know why it's hard to explain what the fuck he does? Because most of us don't know what the fuck he does. He has no official title. He don't develop this game.
Bro.
He don't develop this game. He don't do none of that shit.
And y'all just gave him the power, huh?
He's got the power. So he's like, he got on there like, there ain't gonna be no hot fix. It's just gonna be a skill gap between players this year. So you're fucking telling me that I played this game for 20 years and there's this fucking skill gap that I'm garbage now? You out your motherfucking mind.
2K, why y'all do
So, okay, let me ask you a question. Because I've heard this since.
I'm raw at this shit.
I can't ask you the question?
Yeah,
yes or no?
bad.
All right. I'm just gonna get,
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Hit this weed. Hold on.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Ronnie 2K. I'll beat
I saw a nigga posted something that said, just to let you niggas know. 2K is trash as fuck, okay? I saw this on Instagram, I think last night, okay?
Nigga.
Now, to come to the show.
So I can't ask the question.
No, you can ask the question.
I want you to ask me the question because I'm interested.
But to see this nigga ranting about the post that I saw yesterday. Priceless, bro.
So you cats knew coming into this that the game wasn't going to be developed?
No.
Hold on.
Okay,
Sorry,
my
can I ask
bad.
a
Go
question?
ahead. My bad.
Sit back and relax.
Yeah,
my
man, gay.
You need to take a deep
Let
breath.
the man
man.
ask the question.
Fuck, man. 2K got you all bent out of shape. Hey, look. First off, I was just gonna say, man. So it sounds like. So you're not a 2K fan?
He is.
Like you done with it right now? Or you just want to just like I would just say, what if all y'all said fuck 2K and everybody demanded their money back? Because what are you conditioning the person that's servicing you to do? I mean,
Who they getting the money back from?
No.
2K.
They're all saying. They're all
From
saying.
Sony.
They're all saying. Everybody I know about this game has said pretty much what you said the other day. Like, yeah, man, it should be whack at this time because the games don't be all developed. And I'm just like, in what other world does that make sense? Like that you can give someone a product that's not fully finished, charge them out the ass for it. Y'all all get in line and make it a thing. All the little
I paid $100 for the Kobe edition of this game.
They played y'all. That's what it sounds like to a nigga that don't play video games at all. It sounds like they played.
Here's
y'all.
the fucked up part about it.
I can't even be mad at them.
This game, I can't get on them for the game not being developed at release.
Why?
The game is because the game is very well developed. It's way better developed than last year. Last year, I didn't have feet on my character
So
for
what's
2
the
months,
problem,
nigga,
bro?
nor my name on the back of my
So
jersey.
because the shit is not as shitty as it was last time.
No,
nigga,
it's still no. I'm saying that's the only fucking thing it has going for it. It's developed.
That's what's wrong with hype beast culture.
But
man.
it's like, nigga, how the fuck you gonna tell me I'm garbage now and I can't shoot the fucking ball? Nigga, I plays this shit. I go to Pro-Am and I hoop in that motherfucker in the last however many years fucking Pro-Am has been around. So there ain't no way you gonna tell me right now that in 2K21...
Oh, so you one of those people that think you can have a skill in video game?
You actually have to have skill in 2K21. That's why there's the fucking 2K League in the NBA now. They're skilled to it.
No, they have that because of hype beast and marketing.
No, but all them dudes get drafted and shit. It's not just about...
They didn't get drafted by an NBA team to play ball. They got drafted by a
An
marketing
NBA
division team, extension of an NBA team to play a video game to
Right.
simulate. So in
But there's still a
simulation-
draft.
But I want all gamers to hear my voice. As a cat that's not a gamer, that I like doing physical things, there's gonna be bad games. So like, I don't care if you're the greatest of everything, whoever you are at the height of your shit. Unless you're Floyd Mayweather and you're a professional athlete, you're gonna have a bad night and lose, or do the one thing you normally don't do. So I think that sometimes y'all should just relax a little bit when you suck, because it has to be a development to it.
This
like,
nigga said,
He
okay,
resent
hold on.
You know
Let
what
me
I'm
tell
saying?
you something, Dio. So the last time I played 2K20, my player is a fucking 99 rated, right? Nigga, I probably go 9 for 10 from the 3, motherfucking...
Bro, hold.
Like-
Stop.
No, I'm just...
Nigga, we
let me
are not
explain this.
about to listen to your video game stats.
No,
I don't.
I'm trying to give you the difference. Listen, so my player being I built the same exact player every year. I built him the same exact same because I like to play the playmaking shot creator, nigga. That's what I like. So I go from making motherfucking 80% of my shots, 60, 70% of my shots to fucking 2 of 36 and shit.
Maybe you need to work on. Maybe the development they made is we're gonna make it to where you have to develop shot selection. So maybe
I'm coming off of let me explain. I'm coming off of screens, wide open shots, bricks, nigga. I'm coming off of catch and shoot, wide open 3, bricks, nigga. I'm saying I'm not taking stupid shots. I'm taking them in motion. I'm making sure my feet are set, because this is shit you have to do in 2K to make threes. If your feet aren't set,
This
just
what
like
kill me about y'all. I'm like, oh, this shit's mad realistic. It's real realistic. I'm like, nobody shoots 80% from nothing but the free throw line.
no, I'm not saying that that's realistic. But what I'm saying is to make a shot, you have to
Some
have.
niggas don't even shoot
Nigga,
80%
video
from
gamers
the free throw
have one bad shooting night, nigga. They mad. Like,
No, nigga, it was like 13 games, nigga. I'm like 13 games in my season, nigga. My shooting percentage is like 14%.
It's cool. I mean, there's 82
And
games in the
what?
season, right?
I'm just saying, what percentage of this is your fault? I'm just asking. I'm not
Hey, man.
accusing you. I don't know. I'm asking.
Maybe 30.
I could dig it.
That's a
That's
decent
fair.
amount.
Maybe 30% is my fault. Maybe 30% I'm chucking some shit up, or I'm heat checking, or I'm taking a shot with a nigga in my face. But the other 70 is I'm taking good shots, my nigga. Because the game will tell you bad shot selection if you take a fucked up shot.
Oh, does that now?
Yes,
That's
nigga.
hard.
It tells you when you do dumb shit.
That's hard.
So yeah, Ronnie 2K, you's a bitch.
Damn, man.
For stopping-
That's gotta be a whole
For
bitch.
stopping that hot fix that would have helped your fucking game. Mike Wang, get on your shit because we're constantly on your ass and you slow to the shit.
Who's Mike Wayne?
He's the head of the development team. He's somebody that's gonna make a fucking difference.
I don't want to hear you. Don't empower him like that.
No,
You know,
he's
Mike
the
Wayne
head of
don't give a
development.
Mike Wayne don't give a fuck about you.
Not
The
at all.
game's
This nigga's
already
a millionaire
made.
and fuck
Right.
you.
Niggas is already buying it.
Because we already fucking pre-ordered this shit. I
Well-
pre-ordered it before it ever fucking came out.
Well,
So,
I mean,
after they play-
they're not gonna recall the games.
No, it
Just
ain't even
because-
about that.
They'll fix it over time. They're never
they don't
gonna
have to.
call it.
It's,
They can,
look, I'm
it's
just
like
saying this,
computers.
though.
They can just drop
Chuck,
fixes.
Chuck, what you say to this? I come out, nigga, with a game. Motherfuckers, like he said, don't even got feet for 2 months on the game. Motherfuckers still playing my game. They still talking about it.
Running on ankles.
They still making it the number one game, right? So I come back the next time and do pretty much the same shit in different ways.
But do you know what
Hold
you have
on,
going
hold
for
on.
you?
What is my incentive to do better or change?
You have none. And do you know
So
why
what are
you
we
extra?
talking
Do you know
about?
why you extra don't have?
They sound
none?
like heroes to
because
me.
because live is no longer around. 2K is the only basketball game. It doesn't have no competition anywhere else, so it never has to get better because it's never competing against
this is
anybody
the
else
problem.
taking money
Hey, you know
out their
what?
pocket.
I was gonna say go into that one thing, but this actually brings me into a topic of mine. So we're gonna go right over to creator versus corporations. Okay, we're gonna go to creator versus corporations. This is your boy, man. I want to pose this question. At what point does a creator need to realize that corporate America is not their friend nor honest partner? And I pose that because too many times, especially in the culture that we come from, you give your blood, sweat, and tears into an entity. Like you create something when everyone laughs at you, when people tell you the shit is whack, it's a dumb idea, you'll never do this, comparing you to people that's been doing it 10, 20 years longer, and then you make it pop. And because of the infrastructure, the way things is in this country, you seemingly have to go through those channels and deal with them. We're starting to see in today's time that that's not necessarily the case, but at what point is the culture of creators going to realize being identified and connected with the corporation doesn't simulate you being on or you making it?
But isn't creators who did turn into corporations?
I think that goes to that capitalism conversation we're having, because I think that you can be a creator, and you can create a corporation in the space of being a creator. But by the time you get to the corporation status, how much sacrificing of creating and moving in the name of creators have you done? And what I mean by that is, by the time you're a corporation, I make sneakers. Akeem makes the dopest sneakers. And I start off in a factory, it's only like 12 of us. So they're exclusive. And then, because of my popularity, of my talent and my creativity, I go and get other creators, right? Other creators come around, and I'll go I'll go pick off other younger creators to come help me create, because they're, great minds think alike. And then before you know it, I have a corporation that I built on the back of all these other creators. But me being the focal point, sometimes if you don't move correctly, and if you move in the traditional stance of a corporation, you're the head of the snake, all of those people fall beneath you, they're not going to reach their full potential.
But what I'm saying is that creators are the ones who turn into corporations. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying that corporate people take advantage of the creators and build corporations off their back. Very seldomly do you have a person that created a thing that turned into a worldwide thing, and when it's worldwide, they still have say-so over it. They still have ownership over it. They still have the power. That's what I mean by that.
Well, I don't. The one thing I know is this: is that, in my opinion, when you create something, that you think can, everybody can use or become, something that's a household name or whatever the case may be. Everybody's goal who creates something is, to become a conglomerate, is to become a big entity of whatever it is that they create, right? And
I don't know about that.
well, let's look at Walmart.
Well, that's an extreme example. The Walton family were gazillionaires before. I'm talking about the person that started making pies in their living room that turned into a storefront that may have turned into 5 or 6 locations.
Okay, so I understand I think that's rare when people don't want to expand, beyond what they want. But I think almost everybody will create something, want to expand beyond, what I'm saying?
When you say expand, do you mean like monetarily? Or do you mean like expand? Because creators want to touch people. They want to reach.
That's what I mean.
Okay, so I get what you're saying on that. But we've had examples. So if you just took music, you got the creator that went with the industry and became a megastar, and everyone knows who they are. But there are cases of the individual that didn't go with the industry, and because they just stuck with their talent and build a fan base, they're now household names as well.
Right.
And I guess that's the main point I'm trying to ask. Like, are we better off doing it ourselves?
Well, I like the way you brought that up, because what I always say is that, should we all just run around and start like, oh, I have this idea that I'm going to create? Because what happened is this: when you have an idea and you create something, that's great. The problem is that when you have an idea and you create something, again, you want to make it bigger. And when you want to make it bigger, it does not take just you to make it bigger, right? Because, okay, you came up with the idea.
Hold on, it says who that it ain't gonna just take you to make it bigger. You don't always.
Okay, you're not understanding what I mean. What I'm saying is this: when you create something, when what's his name, Bill Gates, started Microsoft. It started like they all be saying, I started in a garage. Steve Jobs started in a garage. You know what I'm saying?
I follow.
But none of those guys wanted to stay in the garage.
Right.
Or maybe just even a shop on a strip mall somewhere. That's not what they wanted. They wanted the shit to be bigger. Now, for the shit to be bigger, it's not going to take just them in the garage anymore.
No, right. I get that.
Right?
I think I agree with that.
So I'm going to, your idea of should we all just start doing it ourselves? Because what the problem with capitalism is this, oh yeah, it's my idea, I created it. But it does not take only you now to make that idea run the way it's running.
Right.
So, therefore, it is not okay that you have most of the reapings of this idea,
right,
more than the people that also now wake up every morning to come and support or work on this idea with you to make this idea what this idea is. Okay, so because for example, Bill Gates is worth however billion is worth. Jeff Bezos is worth however billion they're worth. What I'm saying is this: if you say that should we all just start doing it ourselves? It's impossible.
No, okay, so let me clarify that because I think you're speaking to something different, and I think that you're kind of alluding to fair compensation as well. I agree with you on everything you're saying. What I'm saying is, you have a company like, I'm not speaking ill of any of those companies right now. Okay, take this. You have corporations that because they have money, they pillage culture, they pillage style, they pillage what the poor people are doing for creative expression, and they use that for one or two things, to liken themselves to the people, so that you're familiar with their brand, and also to make a lot of money. And what I'm saying is I've heard all the greats speak to why do we continue to give it away. And all those people that I speak of, they stood for that. They stood on not giving it away, and they're the ones that we all look up to today. I don't care if it's Master P, I don't care if it's Jay-Z, I don't care if it's D and those cats from Rough Riders. Like, I don't, Irv Gotti. No matter who you speak of, and like, just like take hip hop alone, on the hip hop culture,
Right.
all the moguls, all the people that are move and
Right.
shake the way they want. You know what I mean? And I want you to get in here on this too, Dre. They all like have took a stance and was like, you know what? They offered me this much, and I said no because I want to own this, and I'm going to do it my way. And if I got to be a smaller company in the beginning and build my way up, then I'll do that.
Well, here, so
We partner with people that don't care about us.
As a
You know what I mean?
as a content creator, and from fucking videos to production and all that shit, right? From even this show, I would rather. So we had this conversation last night, and he made me realize some shit that hit me too. Is like, say Spotify tomorrow came and offered us $10 million.
We don't want to use no names, but go ahead.
Or okay, say a DSP
All right.
came and offered us $10 million tomorrow for 50 episodes, right? As a content creator, at first you see the money, you're like, for sure, like, yeah, I'll 10 million. That's 3.3 apiece. But he brought something to my attention that I knew nothing about in podcasting, is that there's back end money to this. There's residuals.
And that's not 3 point whatever a piece, because we ain't factor in taxes.
Well, yeah,
Factor in none of that
3.3
shit. Just think about what I'm saying.
before taxes.
I cut that down.
Yeah,
quick.
before taxes. To be part of the corporate structure. Now, in retrospective, thinking about that conversation, no, because I stopped working a regular job and started doing Image Box 3 years ago permanently. I don't want to work for anybody else's fucking dream. Exactly. I don't want to make anybody else millions of fucking dollars for a corporation I can't leave my fucking children. You know what I'm saying? I can leave Image Box to my kids. If something blows up from that and it becomes some big ass production company, I can leave that to my kids. That's mine. If I sell a beat that becomes a fucking platinum song for the next 20 years, I can leave that to my kids. That's mine. I can leave all that motherfucking royalty money to them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would much rather... Of course, it sounds good to have the corporate giant behind you because they got millions to throw at you.
That's why they dangle it.
Right in the beginning. Like, ooh, you know what? Cool, 50 million right now for 100 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Same thing could happen for a beat. Somebody could give me $100,000 for a beat, and I give up my rights to it. That means I don't get my points for production or anything. I don't get my platinum plaque, none of that shit. I sign my rights away. It's theirs. Yeah, the money, they dangled that money in front of me like, ooh, I'm broke. I'm a broke nigga right now. 100,000?
Now that shit in movies.
You know what I could do?
That shit's in video games.
Let that song be a fucking hit. Now I don't get no royalties. But say I did the complete opposite. I just gave the beat to the motherfucker. Like, I want my points. That's it. And that motherfucker made a Drake hit. I got 5 on it. I got residuals for fucking 20 years. Nigga, pay. Just, I'm getting
Alright,
checks
so-
every 3 to 6 months.
So now that we have your breakdown on how the music game goes, what do you think? To my original question, what do you think? What do you stand on creators versus corporations in terms of anything? Like not just music. I'm talking anything. You created a T-shirt company.
It's the
You
people.
made
No,
a fucking
I don't
welding
want to
plate.
give up nothing to a corporation. I want to do everything slowly by myself, and it might take me an extra 3 to 5 years.
Now let me expand on my question.
But it'll all be mine.
Now let me expand on that question real quick. Or shift it, if you will. Now, it's okay to partner with these entities.
50-50 partnership.
And that's
is good.
the question I want to raise. That's what I want people to hear about, that hear my voice, understand. Like, you don't have to be anti-corporation, but you need to understand that just because you're a small entity and they're a conglomerate,
You don't have to hand
you're
all
partnering with
your
them.
cards over.
You're
to them.
partnering with them.
Right.
No different than the guy that does the blinds in the headquarters office.